go.
So we're Team Fate, which is freaking awesome Team Evanston, and we're made up of a group of librarians from the District 65, which is the middle school and elementary school district in Evanston, and also 2 librarians from the public library, Evanston Public Library. And so we decided to become a part of ILEAD because we felt the need that there needed to be clear, more concise and consistent communication between District 65 and the public library so that we're aware of who to contact, what resources were available, and how we could eventually reach our teachers, students, and parents more effectively by the librarians and all of the schools and public libraries working together more consistently. So what we did in the beginning is we kind of all had different ideas of who our target audience should be, who we should focus on. Eventually we narrowed that down to school librarians to start with. We also realized we had a lot of differences in like what it's like working in a public library versus working as a school librarian. So as we worked past those things, we were really able to start to make some progress. And so we sent out some surveys to the school librarians and kind of found out what they thought were barriers between communication between the public and school libraries, what types of services they'd be interested in, what kind of professional development they'd be interested in, how comfortable they were with technology. After we sent out the electronic survey and gathered results of that, we had an in-person social event where we invited school librarians and also librarians from the Children's and Teen Services Department at the Evanston Public Library. And at that meeting, we kind of talked through the survey, we brought up different questions, we kind of got to know each other better, and it was a really great kind of initial meeting. Based off of that survey we did, an event, we did another survey on professional development and what topics of professional development would be interested in. So up here you can see these are all the survey questions. There's larger versions down here, and kind of like what they were most interested in. So like what kind of professional development they were most interested in learning about Google apps and different apps for iPads. And the reason for that is that the schools are rolling out a new Chromebook program, and they're also at 2 of the schools rolling out a one-to-one iPad program. And that's where our technology piece comes in with this, is that we've decided at the public library to use the grant money to get Chromebooks and iPads. The Chromebooks will be available for students from District 65 to check out in-house, and then staff can also use the Chromebooks and the iPads so that they become proficient in being able to support the students in whatever they're working on in homework, or if they're troubleshooting, they know how to use all the Google and iPad apps as well. And then we're also creating a plan of professional development that the school librarians and the public librarians can take advantage of. And so we kind of base it on the different answers for the professional development survey did. So along with apps in the classroom, more innovative things like 3D printing, STEAM and STEM areas, electronic resources, and also just who to contact at the public library if you want to do a tour, who to contact if you want book talks. So we're hoping through this is just like one building block into a whole larger growth in our relationship that will hopefully encourage communication with the school librarians and the teachers, and the school librarians and the public librarians, the teachers in the public library, and then the students between all of us. So we're hoping to kind of trickle down with that. So that's kind of where we started. So we're kind of continuing rolling out pieces of our plan throughout the school year.